Okay, so we are now live on the YouTube channel and gathering together here in the Discord. Yesterday we had some issues in the Discord with people joining with not the most positive intention in sharing some negative word and images. So I apologize for everyone about that, to everyone about that situation, that I was not able to um, make this space as safe as I would like to. But we do have to kind of recognize that in our practice and in these online spaces, there is a real possibility of these kinds of things arising. And it's something that we have to incorporate into our practice. So, one of the reasons that all of us are able to be gathered here, that there, that we are able to have so many people here in this community from different places, is because I do a lot of reaching out and sharing out and inviting. And so it's natural that that is also going to attract at certain times, people who don't necessarily have the best intentions, or who are going through quite serious suffering. And at times that's also me, and that's also you. So our practice is not just to have this, kind of really wonderful, safe, vulnerable space, but also to be ready to embrace um, sufferings and difficulties that come up in our lives, because those things are going to come up. So I hope that we can all kind of learn from that and grow from that, and yeah, still feel safe in this community and kind of continue our practice together, not getting too caught up on uh, our suffering or the suffering of others that they share out. So we'll take a few minutes today, maybe about 5 more minutes, to give people time to join in on the YouTube and also here on Discord. Um, I do recommend that if you are someone who joins here on Discord, it is possible to go to the settings and to disable kind of like these noises that pop up when people come in and go out. I would definitely recommend that you do that. Uh, should be in the notification settings, and there should be an option for disable all notification sounds. And if you click that, you won't have to kind of deal with if people leave and then come back in, there's a beep. Can be very disturbing and frustrating, but it's the the way that we try to cultivate these spaces as to be just like you're in a meditation center, or just like you're at the temple. And of course, we're all making the decision to kind of show up that way, with a lot of sincerity and vulnerability, to be in this space. And if we were actually in a physical space, no, people wouldn't be running in and running out. How we're putting our minds to be, right, is just like we're in a vulnerable physical space, but we're in a different kind of format. So people are able to, come into our space and then come out, and going in and out, and stay for 10 minutes and then leave. So we want to accommodate as many people as we can, for as much as they're able to participate or listen. um, it can still have an effect on them. So if you're here in the Discord, you can disable those sounds in your notification settings. And if you're watching on YouTube, you don't have to worry about it, because those sounds won't be coming through. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Us, and it's just a sad thing that happens. That's all.
Right. And Kit, for anyone on YouTube, you didn't hear the beginning of what Kit said, but Kit was talking about that, if you look up his name, you'll find, and Kit is just a wonderful kind of member of our community that we're very lucky to have here. If you look up his name, you will see criminal mugshots and things like that. Um, and that's, doesn't really define who he is. And that sometimes people dredge up things from our past to harm us or to misrepresent our intentions and our sincerity at this present moment. But we don't need to just be subject to that. Actually, we can find our truth, our sincerity, our reality now. Thank you, Kit, for sharing that. Okay, does anyone want to share anything or have any questions or comments before we begin our meditation together today? And hello to Kanagawati, Fran, Aliyah, JB, and Bia joining us over on YouTube. Okay. So, welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here and making this space what it is. So, we're going to start today our practice with some guided meditation. You can first start by finding our meditation position. So, a position that is upright, simple, stable, sincere. Can bring some emphasis to sitting with dignity. Yeah, so we sit in a way where we kind of open up to ourselves. Our shoulders are back and our chest is open. Our spine straight but relaxed. Very important. So we're upright but also relaxed. We find that position so that we can set this busy body down. Just like to put a baby down or to put a sweet kitten down in a comfortable, lovely, safe position. And so we put our bodies down in that position. And sometimes there is an urge, right, that we have a habit to move. We want to go around, we want to move around. So it can take some time for the body to settle and to relax and to find a position that's comfortable. So during meditation, especially at the beginning, don't be shy about, checking in with your body and moving a bit and finding to be comfortable and stable. If your body feels tight somewhere or pain somewhere, don't be shy to move from that position, okay? And to adjust. So we find that comfortable, stable position for our body, and we can begin to bring our sincere attention onto the breath. We can notice the breath as it flows in deeply to our body, starting at the nostrils, flowing all the way down deep into our lungs, into our chest, our heart area, all the way down to the stomach. As we start our meditation practice, really emphasize to breathe as deeply as you need to, and as you're breathing, to bring the mind home to the body. Just following, watching the breath, noticing the present moment sensations in the body as the breath flows in and flows out. There may be quite a few thoughts or ideas that come into our mind. Or certain feelings in the body that we're not fully comfortable with. So our practice of meditation is to listen to those feelings, to listen to those experiences. Listen to the breath. Notice how your breathing is happening at this present moment. Meditation is not about getting something, but learning to listen to what's here right now, to be present to it, and also to let go. We can relax, knowing that this period of time is not for getting anything, it's not for avoiding anything, it's not to have a particular kind of experience, but it's really just at this moment to show up, to be present with what's happening right now. And recognizing that there is difficulty, there is adversity, there are mistakes that others make, and there are mistakes that we ourselves make. Recognizing that, still being willing to face this present moment. To breathe and be with what's happening right now, and to look and listen as closely as we can to what's happening in the present. In the midst of uncertainty, offer yourself safety. Offer yourself bravery. We can practice a few moments of metta, a few moments of loving kindness. Using our own mind, we can repeat these phrases, either with your inner voice or your outer voice. You can say these phrases also. Repeating after me. May I be safe and free from worry. May I be safe and free from worry. We know about the power of using our thoughts in a way that upsets us or provokes anger or causes suffering to ourselves or to others. So we know that using thought intentionally in this way has a lot of power. Recognizing that, we put our full sincerity, our full wholeheartedness in this present moment towards this metta, this practice of loving kindness. Repeating after me. May I be safe and free from worry. May I be truly safe and free from worry. May I be truly safe and free from worry. We say these words in a way with a quality and energy of a mother loving and protecting their only child, a parent loving and protecting their only child. There's no secondary thought. There's no debate. There's no discussion about this. There's no justification for this. This is the practice of metta. This is the practice of offering loving friendliness, loving kindness to ourselves at this present moment. So repeating after me, directing towards ourselves. May I be safe and completely free from worry. May I be safe and completely free from worry. May I feel relaxed and at peace. May I be brave. May I be brave. May I be free from fear or confusion. May I be completely free of fear and confusion. May I be happy and full of joy. Remember that as we practice these words of metta, we stay close to the breath. We stay close to the body. We stay close to this awareness, this quality of a mind that is awake and aware and present with what's happening right now. As we say these phrases with our sincerity and our power, our concentration, we can start to feel this energy, this quality of loving friendliness inside ourselves. And we can continue to build that. Repeating after me. May I be at peace. May I be gentle. May I be gentle. May I be at peace. May I be completely free from mental suffering. May I be completely free from mental suffering. May my breath be filled with joy. May I be free from fear. May I be completely free from fear. It's important we recognize that in this practice of metta meditation, we're not reprogramming our mind. We're not trying to make ourselves free from fear or worry. We are expressing, we are generating this energy of loving friendliness, loving kindness. In the same way that a parent holds and protects their child, wishes for them to be free from fear, to be happy, to be peaceful, to be safe. We are generating this quality of energy. We cannot control the world. We cannot control our mind. We don't need to. Rather, we are building, generating, establishing this energy of loving friendliness, starting with this body and this mind, starting with ourselves. We can take a few moments to breathe deeply and allow this energy of loving friendliness to connect with our own heart and body. And you can also repeat some phrases on your own of, may I be happy, or may I be free from suffering, if you like to repeat those phrases. But also you're invited to just breathe deeply and feel this this quality, this offering of loving kindness, loving friendliness towards yourself, towards this body at this moment. And we can kind of stretch out and exercise this offering through the breath, offering through our sincere breathing without any like boundary or friction involved. So it's just, I'm offering loving friendliness to myself right now, period. And offering, practicing like that as we breathe deeply and give our attention to our heart and body and breath. Don't be shy about using these phrases and repeating these phrases, using your mind in this way. Don't be shy about that. May I be happy, peaceful, and free from suffering. May I be happy and feel safe. May I be loving. May I be compassionate. May I be understanding. May I be patient. May I be forgiving. May I be loved. May I be taken care of. May I be taken care of. May I be truly taken care of. May I learn to accept myself. May I learn to love myself. May I learn to be patient with myself. May I learn to be generous with myself. Breathing in, offer this energy, this feeling of loving friendliness to your body and mind, to your heart at this present moment. Breathing out, relax and release any tensions, any tightness, any friction that is a boundary or a barrier for you, offering this loving kindness to yourself at this moment. Breathing in deeply, aware of the whole body sitting here. Breathing out, smiling at the body. Breathing in, aware. Breathing out, smiling. Breathing in, noticing, breathing out, accepting. Enjoying at this moment, just sitting here, breathing in with awareness and breathing out with so much acceptance and kindness to this moment, friendliness to what we are experiencing right now. In the midst of this completely imperfect and not ideal human life, breathing in so much awareness, so much presence. Breathing out so much willingness to be friendly, to be kind, to be gentle. Breathing in, aware. Breathing out, smiling. So we've been working with these phrases of may I, this form of may I, and we can hopefully feel this loving friendliness, this kindness in our own body and towards ourselves through this phrasing of may I. We're now going to move to a phrasing of may you. So we can bring a particular person to mind, but we don't need to. And in fact, we can even bring ourselves to mind. Rather than trying to bring a particular person to mind, I recommend that you bring your sincerity to mind in the expression of may you. Doesn't need to be a particular person, but it can be someone you care about, someone you love especially. You can bring them to mind and send them your loving kindness, but you can also say may you just sincerely, and it may land on this you, right? So take a moment, make sure that you're comfortable, that the body's comfortable. Can adjust a little bit. Find the breath, find the heart, find your bravery. Okay, you can repeat after me. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you know that you are loved. May you know that you are safe. May you be free from worry. May you be free from anxiety. May you be free from fear. May you be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May no problems come to you. May you be safe. May you be wise. May you be generous. May you be free from your worry. May you be free from your anxiety. May you be free from fear. May no harm come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May no problems come to you. Taking a few moments to fully be with our breath and our body, and especially to be awake and aware, not to fall into any kind of state or trance-like experience, but to really be with it. And as we breathe, we can feel that loving friendliness inside of ourselves. We can also feel this capacity and this offering, this ability to offer out and to share out our loving kindness, our loving friendliness. So feeling that metta, that loving kindness inside our own body, and also our capacity to share out, to offer out that loving friendliness. Especially towards those we love and care about, even to offer towards ourselves. So, with this feeling of loving kindness inside our own body, and also with this recognition of our capacity to share, to offer, to extend, we can bring our hands together if you like. You don't have to. You could also put your hand over your heart if that's more comfortable for you. But we will extend out our metta towards all beings, okay, in all directions. So you can repeat after me. May all beings be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings, big or small, be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings, near or far away, be safe and free from fear. May all beings, known and unknown, be safe and free from fear. May all beings, born or yet to be born, be safe and full of joy. May all those in suffering be free from their suffering. May all those in peace abide in peace. May all beings throughout space and time become truly enlightened. May all beings throughout space and time truly end their sufferings. May our practice support all beings in their freedom. May the activities of all beings inspire our practice. May we all be safe, happy, and free. May it be so. May it be so. May it truly be so. So to finish today, I'm going to offer a chanting of a metta prayer, so we can all keep our hands together, and I will offer this prayer of metta, this prayer of loving kindness. In the traditional Buddhist language. Avero Homi Avyapajo Homi Anigo Homi Sukhiyatanam Pariharami Sabbe Sata Averahontu Avyapaja Hontu Anigaontu Sukhiyatanam Pariharantu Sukhita Hota Dukkha Sadhu. 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 And we can all make a deep bow. We bow to our own practice. We bow to this community of practice. And we bow to just this. Okay. So that is our guided meditation for this morning. At least it's morning here in Virginia. In this Discord, in this community, we will continue to do our best to promote a sense of safety and vulnerability and wellness. And this recent situation that has come up will provide us with some inspiration to put new methodologies in place to make the space safe. And there's all kinds of different things we can do to accommodate that. And we'll continue to evolve. This community in this space is meant to continually be evolving and developing. Yeah, Kit?
I think I was here a year ago, around this time actually. Another group of people actually tried to also make certain claims about your past and stuff like that as well. And it's I'm sorry about that, but I'm sorry that there's still people trying to discredit you. But thank you for everything that you're doing.
Sure. Nobody's perfect, and especially those people who kind of show up and cause disruption or disharmony. That's an expression of their suffering, and we are often those people. I've been that person many times. So the more that we can develop understanding and take these kind of sufferings and difficulties that come up as an opportunity to show up, we can deal with just about any problem in all kinds of different ways. It never has to be an all or nothing situation. There doesn't need to be a nuclear fallout. We are human beings. We have certainly a great capacity for experiencing suffering, but we also have a great capacity for healing suffering and dealing with complex social, interpersonal, environmental situations that come up in a contemplative way. And when we come together to do these kinds of practices as a community, it's not just that we're coming together to feel warm and fuzzy, although that's definitely something that happens, but we're also empowering ourselves to have a trust in the sincerity of the people who are showing up here, and that we are showing up here with all of our faults and all of our lack of perfection, with the intention to relieve suffering and to support one another on the path. So we shouldn't kind of minimize that in any way. We are empowered through these practices to deal with suffering. And this is what we're here for, not just in the warm and fuzzy guided meditation or silent meditation or group study, but also just in our human community coming together. This is what it's all about. So I'm living as a monk. People here are living as practitioners, and there's certain things that we can offer, but we're all still in a human situation. And the aspiration for this community is for people to, for this space to be robust and to continue to evolve and develop in whatever ways people are able to consider. It's certainly not out of the realm of possibility that we will at one time have a physical space that represents this community. That's, totally possible in the future. But also that, people who are participating and engaging here will have, be more empowered and more equipped to, run group meditation sessions and support one another in all kinds of different ways. It's just to the degree that we show up, we can support ourselves and we can support one another. And we are thinking, some of the people who are regularly involved in this community, they get the helper role. And that just means someone's kind of investing and is in a position to take on some responsibility, to be involved with the community. We want to brainstorm about how we can support people here to feel more connected and more in relationship and more a sense of trust with one another on a human level. Because this is a really special space in the world, and especially online. This is one of its kind of space. And while I may be the main facilitator and may be a Buddhist monk, it's not all about me. This is about our community here and our practice here and the deep wisdom and deep teachings that we look together at here. So we want to emphasize how people can feel more empowered to integrate and connect and feel that they are members of this spaces in as much a way as they want to participate and show up, that they are empowered to do that. And one of the requests that I would
Thank
make,
you, everyone.
one of the requests that I would make in this vein is for, for people who are showing up here regularly for our meditation schedule at the, the 10 a.m. and the 8 p.m. time slot. Please try to join the Discord call as early as you're able. 5 minutes before is good. And then, if you have the technical ability and also the you have the time and the intention, join here 5 minutes early and stay throughout the full 1 hour session. That will be very helpful in with us moderating and making sure that the safe is. I talk a lot. I really talk too much, and I'll be talking a lot less when I go into retreat, but I'm happy to do this. If people show up here on time and even 5 minutes early, and then stay continuously for that 1 hour period, this is going to help the team here make this, at least here in the Discord call, a safe space for that full period of time. So if you are someone who has the technical ability to use Discord and also have the time and the intention to stay here for that period of time, please do try to show up and participate in that way. Okay, it's very helpful if we can do that. Other than that, of course, if anyone wants to share something, you're welcome. If anyone wants to speak up. But also this evening at 8:30 p.m. New York City time, so 9.5 hours from now, just about, we will have a guest monk, a guest speaker, coming to answer questions and connect with our community. So that's going to be really nice. We are probably going to do it just as the main to have a main live stream through YouTube, and everyone can ask their questions and participate through the YouTube, and ask questions that way. And that's probably the way we're going to do it this time. And in the future, maybe we'll try Zoom, or we'll try different things, but that's the safest, most accessible way. And a lot of the people who are used to the experience of joining here on Discord, you can also join on the YouTube and use the power of watching through YouTube rather than joining on Discord. And that'll be nice. We can all kind of consolidate in one place and connect with this guest teacher. So does anyone have any questions or anything to share?
I just want to really express my gratitude to everything you've done, Bante, and this whole community as well. I've been here since February, and just who I am from when I was then to now is, it's an amazing transformation that wouldn't be out of this community and this Sangha. So I just want to express gratitude for that. Thank you.
Okay. Deep bow to everyone. Thank you all for being here. Hope to see you all tonight at 8:30. Okay? Be happy. Bye-bye.